A large crowd is gathered in downtown Lexington right now for a peace rally, 6 days after Russia invaded Ukraine. Signs, speeches, and prayers all show support for the Ukrainian people.
But many Americans still don't have a clear understanding of what Russia hopes to gain by attacking its neighbor. That's the question some University of Kentucky professors hope to answer during a webinar today.
Fox 56's Danielle Miskell joins us now live from the Courthouse Plaza in downtown Lexington, where that vigil is taking place. Daniel, how was the turnout down there tonight?
I mean, as you can see, hundreds have turned out here tonight, Marvin. This vigil just shows how much this war is having an effect on people all across the world. And people want to understand this war more. That's why UK professors hosted that webinar today, because in order to understand what's happening between Ukraine and Russia, you first have to go back and get to know its history.
UK professors say Ukrainians and Russians have a common origin story, but it was the fall of the Soviet Union in '91 that devastated Russia the most, when countries like Ukraine became independent.
For Vladimir Putin, this has been a blow to national pride, a blow to his conception of what it means to be Russian.
For the last 20 years, history professor Karen Petrone says Vladimir Putin has been campaigning to come back from the Soviet Union's collapse.
The Russian army was in kind of a mess in the 1990s. And so he's been trying to strengthen the army, but also trying to strengthen the patriotic idea of Russia.
Ukraine is a symbol of or intended to be a symbol of Russia's return to might.
Russian studies professor Jean-Marie Willoughby says Putin has been successful in making the West out to be the aggressors.
David, you press us, you press us, you press us. Putin is, as Greg says, trying to regain our greatness. The United States and its Western allies are trying to stop it again.
The more Putin is threatened, the more things don't go his way. That doesn't, that doesn't mean that he's going to stop bombing in the cities.
With the world watching the war daily, Professor Petrone says while Russia has censored all its media,
the Ukrainian people have been really successful at putting out their account of what's going on to the world, right? They have used social media very powerfully.
And Professor Hall says, militarily, Russia was not prepared.
It miscalculated the resistance, miscalculated the resolve of the Ukrainians.
Professor Willoughby also said that Ukrainians and Russians are blood relatives. So there are plenty of Russians who feel betrayed by Putin right now with this invasion. Gigi Godfrey is going to have a lot having this story come up at 10 o'clock. But for now, live in Lexington, Danielle Miskell, Fox 56 News.